Hello, I'm your host, Yc5 from Lomaland Park in the Mission Valley area. We have a lot to cover on this edition of Your City in 5, so let's get started. The city is moving forward with developing a regional all-abilities playground at Lomaland Park. In 2022, voters approved the Community Progress Bond, which included a new regional community all-abilities playground for children of all abilities to play, learn, and grow together. 5 different locations were evaluated based on more than 20 different criteria to include proximity to schools, topography, parking, community support, and more. Lomaland Park in the Mission Valley area came out as the best location. The all-abilities playground will cater to the diverse needs of the community, prioritizing an environment of inclusion where children of all abilities can come together. The City Council approved a $30.6 million performance-based economic incentive package that brings to life a 12,500-seat outdoor amphitheater on 17 acres as part of the Cohen Entertainment District in Northeast El Paso.
It's a quality of life improvement first and foremost, but monetarily means that there's going to be a huge increase in revenue between hotel occupancy taxes, sales tax, development that we anticipate in and around the Cohen site. So this is a net positive benefit for the community and the city as a whole.
The project delivers on the promise of the 2018 Cohen Entertainment District Master Plan, which centered around an outdoor entertainment venue with retail shops and restaurants vetted by the public. The construction of the amphitheater will begin later this year with a project completion expected in spring of 2026. The venue will serve as an anchor for the Cohen Entertainment District and serve as an attraction in the region. Summer's in the air, and while children are focused on having fun, now is a good time for parents to think about back-to-school vaccinations. Summer is a great time to update those routine vaccines. The Department of Public Health is offering free vaccines at the city's community clinics. The locations are on your screen. There's one in downtown, Northeast, the West Side, the Mission Valley, and Isleta. Appointments are not required, but make sure to bring an immunization record. For additional information or questions, give them a call at 915-212-0200. Summer is also the best time of the year for home improvement projects. If you're looking to remodel or landscape your home, permits are usually required. That can be time-consuming and frustrating, but the city's one-stop shop can help. It's a good idea to reach out to them before starting a renovation project because they can answer questions and help with permits and licenses.
What we're looking at is safety here. We'll make sure that any type of work being done at the residence is meeting the adopted building codes. So the main concern is going to be safety.
The one-stop shop is part of the city's planning and inspections department. They're located at 811 Texas in downtown and open Monday through Friday. You can also call them at 915-212-0104. Our partners at the Downtown Management District want your thoughts on making downtown better. It only takes a few minutes to fill out a survey and you're automatically entered into a drawing to win a $100 gift card. Visit downtownelpaso.com to fill out that survey, but you only have until the end of July to take that survey. Live music, art, local vendors, and you can't forget the food. All of this happened at Art at Eastwood Park. Mario Ramirez and I decided to go out there to take a look at this free outdoor event that ended the month of June with a bang.
So we're here at Art at Eastwood Park, also known as Album Park. We're very excited. We have over 50 vendors here with local handcrafted items, foods. We have food trucks, local music, folklorico dancers, so lots of fun.
My husband heard it on the radio on 104.3, so he heard it there in the UK.
So we have lots of vendors. You can find jewelry, you can find food, so mangoneadas. You can find, food trucks with hot dogs, with local artisanal churros, and then you can find custom items. So if you want a specific gift, you can have them make them here.
I think it's really cool. So I prefer to shop locally. I try to do it as much as I can. So every time there's a market near me, I try to go.
This is an economic driver, so we're very excited. Lots of these people do this as a hobby, but are able to grow this into a full-time business. And it also, brings out the talents in El Paso, so anyone can create a business here, take that hobby to an actual business where you can sell things.
Well, local is us, that's how the economy goes around. So we have to give to local so that we can get it back and keep it here in El Paso.
I love this about El Paso, that they have a variety of things to do throughout the city. Fun for kids, fun for families, and then all these vendors, you know, support small businesses.
Right now we have a DJ, so we've had a couple of DJs throughout the days, and we're very excited. Always great, the great sense out here. And a lot of people who, you know, come to the park didn't even know we were here, but now have something to do. People who are finding things for their children to do during the summer break. So it's all been positive. And we thank the community for coming out and everyone working, Parks and Rec, MCAT, everyone who puts in the time to do this.
That was so much fun at Art in Eastwood Park. Thank you, Mario, for putting together that video. And guess what, folks? We're out of time on this edition of Your City in 5 from Lomaland Park. If you get a chance, come on out here and check out everything that this park has to offer. For Mario Ramirez, who's behind the camera, I'm Ricky Saillas. Stay safe and please be good to each other. We'll see you next time on Your City in 5.